Hello and welcome. Today is December 24th, 2025, Christmas Eve. And today we'll be playing some V Rising. I'm your host, Xolo Q. I'm a Xolo Eats Quaintly Reaper and Guide to the Underworld. And on today's stream, we'll be decorating our library build. So I've been putting together this library build for a few months now. I think I started it in like October? I don't know. I want to say October, but I'm not entirely sure. But whenever it is that I started it, it's still in progress. But I believe this session is probably going to be the last session I work on this particular build. I think this will be the last castle of the year. Part of the reason why I think it's going to be the last one is because the buildings have been pretty much completely figured out, you know, designed, decorated, all that good stuff. And the only thing that's left now is for me to basically work on the outside, some of the garden stuff, and maybe, you know, change, tweak, move things around for the finishing touches. So one of the other things I worked on last week was this pathway. So one of the challenges that comes with this build is the fact that I have to have kind of like a pathway in between, you know, bridges in between the towers. Now the thing about those bridges is that I do want some flowers to be on them. I want them to have a nice look to them, and I've decided that I want to have one particular kind of flower per floor. So maybe the ground floor could be something like morning lilies, second floor could be something like, I don't know, firelight seeds or something. And then I think the third floor might be either the corrupted flowers or maybe some roses. I haven't decided. But you know, I'm kind of floating with some ideas. I could also go with snowflowers instead. But because this build happens to be in the Cursed Forest, I'm kind of more leaning toward morning lilies. But we'll see. We'll see as time goes on, and I'll figure out exactly what it is that I'm doing. But yeah, I think today's stream... You disagree? What the? My vampire disagrees. No, that was a mistake. But yeah, so I think that's basically what the plan is for today, just to kind of finish up this last castle of the year. Pretty excited for it. I see we have a few people in the chat. Hello, Gigi. Welcome to the chat. How you doing? Hello, Frosty. Or Frost. Welcome to the chat. Merry Christmas also to you as well. Agewood Frostfire, thank you so much for the happy holidays, and thank you for the Feliz Navidad. Barugut, I don't know what your regular name is, because I recognize your tag from the comments section. I know exactly what your profile image looks like, but I cannot pronounce it very well. But thank you so much. Actually, let me see. I hate that YouTube does this, where like now it's like, oh, we're gonna use your... Oh, it's Craigie Mancy. Thank you so much, Craigie Mancy. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Craigie. Yeah, I looked it up because I was like, hold on a second, let me check the profile. I hate that YouTube does that. Like, it's so dumb. I wish that, like, I don't see like an option to like change that back, and I hate it. So, oh well. Also, thank you, Vivid Gaming, for popping by just to say Merry Christmas. Christmas today in my country. Okay, well, Merry Christmas to you too, Vivid Gaming. I don't know why that didn't show up right away, but oh, it looks like that was at 5:30. Wow, that was super early. Thank you so much. I did see that message, so if you're watching this afterward, Merry Christmas to you as well, Vivid Gaming. But yeah, it's been a long day. Been kind of working on stuff. I just finished, so good news, I did just finish the members only video for the month. That has been uploaded and ready to go. Actually, I think I should check on it, make sure that it's good. Okay, it looks like it's good. I'm actually gonna publish it right now. So there you go, members. Enjoy that after the stream. I wanted to publish it sooner, but for whatever reason, it just took a while to like process. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna wait, because I have to wait for the HD to you know, process or whatever. But we're good now. Made some gluing. I don't know if it's glowing. I don't know how to pronounce that, but I don't know what that is, Frost. I have no idea. Also, hello, Spidey. Welcome to the chat. Merry Christmas. Almost. You know, maybe one of these days I'll get myself like a little Christmas hat or something, but I don't know. I'm more of a Halloween person. You guys know me. I'm more Halloween centric, so you know. What was interesting, so funny part, I did see a Christmas miracle happen last night. I was trying to fall asleep. I had trouble sleeping. All of a sudden, I heard something on my window. A little splat, splat, splat. I was like, what the hell is that? What is this? So I look out the window and I see that there's some water droplets stuck on the window, and I'm like, that's weird. You know? Because usually when it rains, my window doesn't usually get wet because of the way that the apartments are set up where I'm at, right? And so I looked at the light, because in the parking lot we have like these lamps, right? I looked at the light, and guess what I saw? I saw snow. Okay, like, I know that sounds like... Okay, without context, that sounds silly, right, to react that way. But after living in California for a very long time now, it feels like, I will tell you, I have never seen snow. Ever since moving here. And I'm actually from, like, the Northeast. So, you know, in the back of my mind, I'm like, oh, I guess I'll never see it again. It's too warm here, or whatever. But I saw snow last night. I was like, oh my god, it's a Christmas miracle. Like, it was actually a big deal. Like I woke some other people up. I'm like, look outside, look outside. I was like a crazy person, like, look outside. And, it was snowing. I was like, oh my god, that has never happened here. But, you know, that was new. That was interesting. I was like, wow, we got Christmas snow. Did it stick? No. Did it stay around? No. But it did snow, and I saw it with my own eyes, okay? It's possible to snow in California, apparently. So, I don't know. I guess it was just like the right conditions at the right time, and it just so happened to work out that way. But I was kind of surprised. I was like, holy crap, I've never seen snow here before. Like, it legitimately, like, was so shocking to me. I was, like, waking people up in the middle of the night. It was, like, 3 in the morning, and I'm like, guys, look, it's snowing outside. You sing it as a video to feel a lot like Christmas. I was so shocked. I was like, oh my god, it's a Christmas miracle. But yeah, that was pretty interesting. That definitely made my day. I was like, wow, that was interesting. But yeah, it was something, man. I haven't seen any snow here in the state since I moved here, so it was wild. I was like, oh my god, there's snow. It's possible. Like, I knew it was possible to have snow in the state, because I know, like, in the much higher northern parts there's snow, but like, I was just like, what? I mean, usually my state's on fire, so I was just kind of like, wow, snow. Like, it's just, I don't know, man. It's shocking. It's very shocking. I could not believe it. I was flabbergasted looking at that. I just, wow. I was getting like flashbacks of like getting snowed in my home in the winter and stuff. I was like, man, it's been a long time since I had to worry about this. But, you know, gladly I don't have to worry about it right now, but sorry, I still got that cough. Man, it was shocking, I will say. See, it's mulled wine. Ooh, okay. That sounds like fun. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Mage Flame. Welcome to the chat. How you doing? Trying to decide. You know, I think I'm gonna put sunflowers on the first one. I don't know. I'm kind of trying to decide what kind of flowers to put with the horse stables. I'm thinking about maybe going with sunflowers, because why not? I mean, there is some sun in the cursed forest, so why not, right? I have to see what works best here. Let me check the direction of the flower first before I commit to anything. Oops. Okay. Oh, this isn't terrible, but I think I'd prefer this. So we're gonna go with this one, I think. Let's grow it in just to make sure. I think it's just 2 clicks to the right. Yeah. Let's go with that. Uh-oh. Oh, happy holidays, Isekai dude. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the chat. Hope everything is well. Just trying to make sure I'm facing this all the correct direction. But yeah, this is definitely going to be the finisher up of a stream. Like, I think we're going to get a lot done today. Hopefully we can finish this build before the end of the year. So this is kind of like the last castle of the year, I guess. I see problems here. Alright, we're gonna have to do a dissection here, it looks like. That's the one bad thing about using the tracks like that, is that if you end up having to remove the growing plots, you're removing the whole thing, but that's okay, we can work with that. We're professionals here, right? And then let's get that bench in there. There we go. Ooh, these are not aligned correctly. Oh boy. Can I select it, please? Yes, I can. And let's get these flowers in. There we go. That's done. And then over here, I think I'll put like a small table or something. We're gonna go with a wooden table to match the outside of the stables. And we'll get a couple of chairs down. We'll get 4 chairs down. Oh. The only problem with this is that, of course, you can't really get back here without jumping, I guess. Or at all, I guess. That's, troubling. Hold on. Oh my god. Okay, we might have to rethink this. Because I don't like builds that are not functional. Hold on. We'll fix it. We're gonna move this back. Or actually, I guess we could just put this here and then put 2 lamps here. So, you know what? I think that's what I'm gonna do. Put a couple lamp posts out here. There we go. And, we'll move this table over here. Maybe? No? Well... No, I have a better idea. Instead of moving the table, I'm gonna put down a planter. Thank you for the headpat, Isekai dude. That was really nice of you. And thank you also for the hydrate, Voxlia. And thank you for the stretch as well. Thank you, Buxleya, for that stretch. I shall do so. That was a good stretch. I'll take it. Let me make sure I got this going. Oh. Oh boy. Malfunction. Sometimes, I don't know why, but sometimes when I try to like mess with the reward queue, my my windows don't let me. Like, it's weird. Anyway, it's gonna planter out here. We could fit a big one, so we'll do that. And we'll put down... Ooh, you know, this gives me an opportunity to do something interesting here. So I could put down some growing pots underneath this. And then we can still put our sunflowers. Let me make sure I'm facing them the correct direction, though. Yes, it's the correct direction. There we go. And then I'll put, my voice keeps cracking, I'm sorry. There we go. I think we're good. That's a nice setup right there. Let's add some... Oh wait, before I do that, I do need to finish decorating the stables. So let's get these under control here. So we're gonna put down a trowel or trough. Is it trough or trowel? I've heard it pronounced both ways for some reason, but I think it's trough. So we're gonna put a feeding trough down, if I can remember where they are. Here we go. Sorry, a watering trough. Put that right here for the horsey. Whatever horse happens to stay here. Actually, you know what? We'll put one here and then move that trough over right here. And we can also put down... maybe they don't want to sit on the floor. That's too rough. I could put like a rug here. Something like this. Oh. It's not gonna fit. That sucks. Okay. I can use smaller ones. I'll give them like a blanket or something, kind of. That should be good. Good enough. And then I think I'll also put down... I wish there was like a flooring that looked like hay. That'd be nice. Hello, Vladimir Duel. Welcome to the chat. Merry Christmas also to you as well. Everyone's saying Merry Christmas. It's not Christmas for me yet, but I know that it's Christmas for some of you guys, especially in other parts of the world. So, Merry Christmas to you. Let's see what we got here. I think I do want to add some pillar-mounted lights. Maybe something simple. I see you've joined the queue. I could put something like this. Oh, thanks for following me over on Twitch, Frost. I appreciate it. I assume that's you. But thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah. Gotta add those dancing dinos to make it official, right? Kind of on the fence on what to use for this. Part of me is thinking if I use the Haunted Knight's Gourd Lantern. I really like this. I almost never get to use it, but it's nice. So part of me is like, oh, maybe I should put it here, but it's also kind of low. I don't know. I don't want to use a candle. So maybe the orb lights are the best choice. So let's go with that for now. And I guess the thing I should be doing is wall ornaments. So maybe I should be adding, you know what, we'll add some extra, like, I don't know, stuff that they can use. And then I think I'll also add some horse equipment right here. In case their owner wants to pick them up or something, I don't know. But they can chill and relax in here. I think that's pretty cozy. It's a nice cozy spot. Oh god. I'm trying so hard not to cough into the mic, but it just happens and it's like hard to catch sometimes. I'm sorry. Alright, let's try doing the same thing on this side. We're gonna go with the carpet. Put another one right here. We're gonna put down some horse equipment, some veggies. We're gonna put down some let's see if I can find it. Another water trough right here. And maybe like a put a pile of hay right here. Just for so they have what they oh my god. So they have what they need. Let me double check what I did on the walls here. I did put some veggies on the walls, but I didn't do anything too crazy. I guess I could add something a little bit more... I don't know. I feel like the wall is a little plain. I kind of don't want to add more in here, though. Like, part of me is telling me just leave it alone, so I'm just gonna leave it alone, I think. I think this is enough. They have what they need. That one's done. Alright, let's check this side. Alright, we have some hay laying about. Laying around. Okay, yeah, these are like the regular feeders. Perfect. Oh. I should remove these, actually. And then instead I'm gonna put the troughs here. I can remember where they are. I always forget where these things are, but they're just like right here, so. I think a hitching post could be cool, like maybe over here instead, or over here. So I think I'm gonna remove this for the sake of creating a little bit more visual variety. And I think I'll put this back here. I'll remove that and add a hitching post so that our guests have options, right? We go with that one. I think that is fair. Or if they want to do it on the other side, I guess we could put it like here. I don't know. That works. Done. So now this whole front area is done. I kind of want to add something on the walls here. Like some castle wall vegetation or something. I think I am going to go with this. We're going to go with yellow on the sides here to match the sunflowers that are going to be placed here inevitably. So there we go. And then we'll put one here too on these windows. But we're not going to engulf the building like that. I mean, I guess I could put some over here. This does look kind of plain. I also don't have lighting in here, so I think a couple of lampposts here on the corners might not hurt. Though I was kind of thinking over here might be better. Hello, Eloquent. Welcome to the chat. How you doing? Hey, Xolo got home from work. Wanted to make sure Papa say Happy Christmas, and Merry Christmas. See, Merry Christmas show, Nom Barbecue. Hello, Akron, the Devourer, Eater of Worlds, Destroyer of the Universe. Welcome to the chat also. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Merry Christmas, everyone. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of the Merry Christmas going on. Everyone's in that, you know, Christmas spirit, I guess. But, yeah. It's been a pretty interesting day, I guess. I've been pretty busy. I got some stuff going on tomorrow. I woke up way too late today for what I needed to do, so I'm like, oh no. But, gotta manage, gotta get that rest, you know? Gotta get that rest. Don't want to backslide on the progress of health. Let's get these done as well. I guess we'll put one on the back here. Get one on here. And we'll get the other part back here done. Okay, looks like that's all of them. Let's make sure we get the corners. And the inner pillars. Make sure we don't miss any spots here. Gotta be diligent. I heard it. Not sure if it did anything. But we'll work on it. It has that nice fall feel out here, which is kind of cool. It's not fall anymore, but I'll take it. And let's also put these in. Let's see. I'm having reheated chicken. Boudica will be having yellowfin tuna. Damn cat eats better than me. Damn. You still sound a bit rough. Take it easy. Yeah, I mean, I'm about 90% of the way recovered. It's just that last 10%'s fighting me, man. Let's see. Been having a blast with the revamped survival aspects of 7 Days to Die. It's almost back to the old days. Let's fall somewhere. Yeah, right? Actually, that's a good point. I forgot about that. So I did see that there was an update for 7 Days. I didn't look too far into it because I'm not like super into the game or anything like that myself. I do have the game, but I was just like, huh, that's interesting. Got a big update. It's a big patch. But then after that, I just kind of forgot about it. So now that you mention it, actually, yeah, I think they did get a big patch, didn't they? So I'm sure there's a lot of changes and stuff. Glad to hear you like it, I guess, or that it's some positive changes. That's good. Let's make sure we don't miss any columns here. These finishing touches a lot of times can eat up a lot of time in general, just placing, but it's worth it, I think, in the end. It just looks better. Let's put this lamp all the way back here. This is not working. We'll take this and we'll move it. I'll remove this hitching post. We'll put this here. And then we'll put another lamp here to brighten it up a little bit. I think there needs to also be another lamp like right here or something. Like I feel like that part just kind of needs it. So we're gonna remove this, put it here. Remove this. Gotta be careful with the placement here. There we go. There we go. So we can still get in there. Thank you for the headpad, Akron. I appreciate it. And thank you for the hydrate and stretch. I'll do that as well. Let's see. I need to fire up Enshrouded. The Christmas stuff is amazing. Those hanging vines look wicked good. I haven't seen that. I didn't see there was an update. You really like this entrance? Me too. You know, just to have an entrance to go straight into like stables. I absolutely love it. What else we got here? If I take my... Hold on, I'm trying to do like a super speedy coverage here. Make sure we got all the sides. And with these lights, these autumn lights, it's just, I don't know. It's funny because I started this build in autumn, but now it's like winter, so it's like a little late, you know? But I'll take it. What the hell? We'll add it in. Let's see. Got snowmen. A huge Christmas tree. Looks awesome. Chiselchip did a winter build, one on his cabins, and it's incredible. Ooh. I see you've joined the queue. Sounds fun. Hello, ChewToy66. Welcome to the chat. I hope you are having a Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays, whatever it is you celebrate. Oh. Better late than never? Yeah. Better late than never. In this case, at least. I think I'm happy with how the lighting is, kind of, but I feel like this is just so dark for some reason. Like, I almost need to, like... maybe put this here. Yeah, I'll put that there and then put, like... I don't want to put another lamp here, but I have to figure out... I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking it. I think I'll leave it alone. We'll leave it alone. It's too much. Too much designing. I'm moving. Moving away from this. It's a gloomy vampire castle, of course. It's dark. Yeah. It's not that gloomy. I love you, Xolo. Thank you for all the building tips. No problem, ChewToy. I love your name, by the way. And I'm not saying that just because I'm a dog, okay? That's not why I'm saying it. I promise. That's not why I'm saying that. But I love your name. Definitely not biased, okay? Definitely not. Love it. Don't run, no! Don't run away! You're no dog, you're chibi, I'll take it, you know? I'll take it, what the hell? Why not? Run, Forrest, run! Oh my god. You know, just using this throughout the bottom here with the yellow, I think looks really, really good on the bottom floor for whatever reason. So part of me is just kind of like conflicted on what to do. I think I might add like a little thing out here, like, I don't know, a table or something. I'm kind of on the fence. You know what? I think I am gonna do that. I think I'm gonna add some tables to just sit and read. If I use the garden furniture, of course, I'm kind of, you know, sticking to something specific. I could go with placing some chairs here. And then maybe put like a table, a different kind of table on the other side. And we'll see how that goes. So maybe here, this can be here. Or, well, I guess I could put a chair right here, huh? So that if you want to fish, you can sit down and fish, and that'll be like the idea. It's like, oh, I'm just gonna sit. But you know, for that you kind of need chairs. So I don't know. I gotta think about this a little bit. But what I do know is I'm gonna use these lamps. Oh, that is not placed correctly. There we go. Put 4 lamps right here. This is really cute. I like how chill this looks. Yeah, it's growing on me. What I could also do is add in... Actually, that's not a good idea. You know, at first I was gonna leave this looking natural, but I think I should put down a different flooring here, like maybe these terracotta tiles from the inside here, from the bridge. I could also add brick table flooring, or sorry, brick stables flooring. Let's see, are those vines new? Don't recall seeing them before. Yes, they're newer to what was I gonna say? They came out with the most recent 1.1 update. Sorry, not most recent, but they were out during 1.1. They were released. I believe the vines... I want to say the vines are base game. But I don't remember completely, so I could be wrong. I took away the shrooms. I know, right? Like those little shroomies, but look, we still have some. We still have some right here. They're living their best life, okay? They're doing fine. We'll leave these guys alone. How about that? But I did like the shrooms. You're not wrong. You know, oh man, the more I think about it, now you have me thinking about it because I'm like, I really like those shrooms. Fuck it, we're leaving it like this. You know, I agree with you. We're gonna take this away. We're gonna leave the shroomies here, and we're gonna have our little square. How about that? There you go. Let's see. Sit and read, munching on the magic mushrooms growing on the ground. Oh my god. Getting weird buffering all of a sudden. Not sure if it's on my end or not. Okay, boo, you took away. Yeah, fair enough. Yep. Yep. I definitely want to. Let's see what else we got here. Let's put down some more garden planters, actually. We're gonna put down maybe... I don't know. I feel like if I put a couple here, it's kind of like... I don't know, because this is kind of an open area, and fishing spots do happen over here from time to time, but it's like... do I really want that, or would I rather have, like... Oh, you know what I could do? Hold on, I'm not thinking enough here. I could go with, like, a hedge or something and just remove that lamp. I could... Well, I'll put a chair facing that way. How about that? I'll put a bench facing this way. So if anyone wants to sit and chill, they can just sit and chill. Fuck it. I'm sold on the bench. We'll leave it alone. Next. And I don't think I need anything here, really, so we'll leave that alone. Let's work on the floor. So for the in-between bridge areas, kind of thinking about how I wanted to go about this. I think I'm going to start off with firelight seeds on the first floor. And I think I am going to spin them as I place them. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, not bad. Let's take a look at the front though, because I want to make sure that that front area with the sunflowers doesn't look weird. No buffering for you? Potted plants? I decided not to go with potted plants because they eat up too much space and I can't fit as many flowers. So instead I decided to just kind of put them in groups of 3 instead of just like a long row. Just kind of changing up things. Look at the command spam. Yeah, I mean, I can't put a value higher than 12, I don't think, so that's where we go. That's where we're at. I think on the corners here, I kind of want to put some statues, maybe. I could use maybe something like this brick stables flooring for these sides. I hadn't really decided what I wanted to do there, but now I kind of have an idea. So we're gonna go with some statues. Let's go with... well, these we use in a different building, so I can't go with this. I think I kind of want to go with something... I don't know, I kind of want to go with like a white marble because the outside is ebonite. So with the ebonite coloring versus the white, it really sticks out. And I think if I add a little bit of lighting, it could be kind of cool. So we're gonna go with this. I believe this is centered. Let me double check. Yep. And then we'll do the same thing on this side, but with a different one. I'm gonna choose this one. Is that centered? Yes. Is this centered? Yes. Okay, looks like I got it first try. Now, what I could do is add some more castle wall vegetation here. I think that's fine. Since we kind of went along with this theme now. Now we're just kind of running away with it, you know, on the first floor. But to be fair, I only really want it on this side of the building so that it's like kind of consistent. Oh, I already have castle wall vegetation over there, so we have a different one. So that's gonna work out just fine, I think. I don't even have to go through that side. That's perfect. I already did it. gonna make sure that this is all appropriately covered. Huh? Hands up, user. What? They look good? Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying my best to kind of create, you know, a nice, kind of memorable build, you know? We're ending the year strong. That's what we want to do. I am gonna add a light here. I don't like how dark this is. I could put down something like this lamppost like I've been using. And honestly, this does look pretty neat, but I feel like it's a missed opportunity to do something like a floating, like a flying light. So maybe something like the elegant ones, maybe. That's not gonna work. We want that yellow to kind of look nicer, but if I put like a straight up yellow, it looks a little too weird. I kind of prefer the lamppost, actually, surprisingly. So let's see how this goes. I guess we'll put some lampposts out here now. I guess we're gonna have to... Man, that's not gonna work either. I could, you know what? I think this is one of those times where I think a pillar mounted light actually makes more sense. So let's go with something like that. Kind of like it dark, it highlights the flowers. It does, but I also think that, like, I don't want the hallways to look too dark because they're outside. And I feel like I kind of like a more warm feel like this because it feels more autumn-y to me. I don't know. But that's I don't know. I'm kind of conflicted. I'm conflicted, okay? What I could do is I could put two lights right here to highlight, you know, behind the statues. You know, make sure that that stands out. That's important to me, so I think that that's a good idea. And then we'll also have some pillar mounted lights. Maybe we'll go with something like the Gothica hanging lanterns. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I feel like this needs, like... I don't know, it's hard because the flowers are orange, so I want them to stand out. I think this is enough right here. It's enough lighting. It looks kind of redundant here on this corner, though, so I'm kind of like... So I might actually just only put one lamppost here and just keep it on the corner so it doesn't look so weird. There we go. A little more balanced. But we still have some lighting, but this isn't like overpowering, I think. So, you know, for a corner like this, keeping it nice and symmetrical, I think we're good. Vampiric Martha Stewart over here. Oh my god. Fire pit? Fire pit could be a decent idea too. Also, hello, Siochi? Hope I said your name right. Welcome to the chat, how you doing? 1 second, guys. Sorry, I had to blow my nose. It's getting all stuffy. But we're good now. Alright, so this corner's done. Moving on. Just kind of eyeballing, checking for mistakes or things that I might have missed. Looks good. I think we're gonna do a wraparound this way. Get this done first. That also looks good. These are spaced out. And this is gonna be the big project of the night. This area here, I kind of don't want to start with this just yet. I want to get everything else settled, and then I'll have peace of mind going into the rest of the build. So let's get these going. Alright, looking good. Karigane564, welcome to the chat. How you doing? Doing okay? Oh, you're doing all right? That's good, that's good. Yeah, yeah. Hope you're doing well, Karigane. I'm just over here building my nice little castle. So this part of the castle, I use a different kind of vegetation. So the front of the castle has a little bit more fluffy vegetation, I guess you could say, and this side does not. That was intentional, so I'm gonna work on that on this side. But first, I want to make sure I have I want to make sure I have the right kind of lighting. So we got that going, looking good. And then I think I'm also gonna put down some pillar mounted lights. I'm gonna go with the Gothica ones again. I guess you could put a light here and it'd be okay. Left, right, left. And then technically you put one here, but you can't fit one in front of the door like that, so gotta work on that. More castle wall vegetation. Oh my god, I found the greatest Christmas song here. A Mongolian guy doing throat singing with jingle bells as a riot. That came across my feed and I didn't get a chance to watch it. I was like, oh, I gotta save that for later. Like, I legit saw the same video pop up and I was like, oh, I gotta watch that. But I put on my, like, watch later, I think. Let me make sure I don't miss any spots here. This is a nice, creepy looking library castle, I will say. Lots of detailing, lots of work, but man, does that look nice. Let me make sure I get the sides of the building here looking good too. Can't forget that. And that spot. This stuff in between, I'm not going to decorate. That is the paper making area. So we'll leave that alone. Let's speed up time and see what it looks like. Alright. Ooh. Pretty. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. This is actually really nice. Next. Umet Ozkan is his name. Oh god, have we the same recommendations? Now I'm scared. Oh no, right? Right? I mean, I don't know. Maybe. Some videos just pop off like that. The spam of my my commands. Definitely there. Let's see what else we got. I'm so-so, it's the holiday after all. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of Christmas as much as I am like Halloween. Halloween's like my thing. I love Halloween, but Christmas is kind of like the holiday for me. Like it doesn't really have a lot of great stuff. I mean, the things you get as far as like foods and stuff is kind of nice, you know, but it's not really that fun for me, I'm gonna be honest. It's kind of stressful. We're gonna put down let's go with this again. Actually no, we're gonna go with that here. This one's gonna have the lamppost. Oh, wrong lamp. I gotta pay attention, putting the wrong lamps down now. Can't be messing up this late into the build. Let's see. Of course, vampire prefer Halloween. Yeah, right. I mean, I just prefer Halloween. I'm not like a vampire, but like I guess in this game I am, right? So I guess it makes sense. Best part about being an orphan, no family drama on the holidays. Yeah. Yeah, you know, I can't tell you how many things I've seen like Like, especially on Reddit, on some of these, like, forums, it's hilarious, some of these posts, man. I'm sitting here like, what is wrong with you people? What is wrong with you? It's just kind of funny, you know? I don't know. A lot of crazy people out there doing crazy things, and the holidays just, you know, bring people together in ways that, you know, most people don't have to deal with most of the year. And so when they come across their crazy relatives, it can get weird. It's like, oh, I haven't seen you in a year. And then, like, you realize that your relative is, like, absolutely insane, and you're just like, yeah, so, I hope you like the food. Meanwhile, they cuss you out and just, like, throw, like, food everywhere or something, and they storm out. Like, just imagine. Like, that is so crazy. I don't know, man. Not my favorite thing. Halloween is so much better. All you do is show up and get candy. And you don't even have to know the people. Oh my god, no! I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Looking good. This needs a design of some kind. Let's get the time in. Time to spam again. Alright, looking good. This area here, I think, can have maybe... Well, I don't know, I'm kind of looking at this whole thing, I'm not really sure. Let's try and do something interesting here. So maybe we can add... maybe some kind of, like... plant formation? I don't know. Add some garden planters. Oh, let's see, we're aligned right here. The nice thing about this particular tile is that it's easy to align with it because it literally shows you the grid. So that's nice. I can appreciate that. Let's get some garden benches down here. Just chilling. And let's also I don't know, I guess I could have put a tree here instead if I really wanted to. And I think a tree would have been a much simpler option. Yeah, you know what? I kind of prefer a tree here. I think I'm gonna put down an oak. That way it has a lot of, like the crown is large enough to have lots of coverage. Yeah, you know, I changed my mind. We're doing the oak tree. Can't go wrong with that, really. There we go. Let's do a little bit of a time skip. There we go. Perfect. Lots of shade in here. Yeah, this was a better idea. You get lots of shade and there's plenty of room to move around, and I can still add like flowers and stuff if I want. Let's see. Oh, I missed something. Or something before Christmas style. I missed it. I'm sorry. Let me go check the chat. I'm sorry. I looked away for too long. Me and my camos. Oh, I already said that. Nope. Someone said something about Christmas style and I missed it. Nope. If I ever decorate for Christmas, I would probably decorate with a Nightmare Before Christmas style. Yep. One of my best friends does that. As a family, where I'm from, we don't celebrate Halloween. Okay, that makes sense. I guess it does depend, You know, sometimes people celebrate different holidays in whatever countries and stuff, so you know, if I move to Mexico like I would like to, then probably not gonna be celebrating Halloween, you know, and that's gonna suck, but you know, I'll still celebrate by myself, I guess, just to be that person. We're gonna do 4 corners of this courtyard looking thing. Nice little lighting here. Alright, good start. And I think just to keep it looking a little bit nice, I might add I think I am gonna put some garden planters down, but we're gonna look at maybe some other options. I could put something like this. I rarely use this, but it might not be a bad idea if I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't. Oh, I have an idea. I think this is an outdoor flooring. I think I can, yeah, here we go. I can actually place stuff underneath this because this is an outdoor tile. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some roses in here. And I think I'll do the same thing on this side. Get these planters looking nice. And we'll place more of these roses. Alright, let's speed up time and see how we did. Okay. Not too bad. A little bit of color. Nothing too crazy. I think this is good enough. I don't want to go too wild in this area. I'm not sure if this tile is the right kind of tile to use here, though. I'm kind of having second thoughts on the tile. I could use something more like this, but... oh... I might not be able to on the plots that I already put a plot in. You know what? I have a better idea. Yeah, we're gonna use Gothic tiles on the off corners with the chairs, and then the ones without the chairs, we'll just use that one. That way it looks a little bit more interesting visually. Just using one single tile for a 4-tile area, I feel like it's just kind of a wasted opportunity. See, a house in my neighborhood does a gigantic Jack Skellington for Halloween. Thing is massive. That's awesome. Buy candy for yourself and trick or treat yourself. Yeah. Xolo is a weirdo wherever she goes. Exactly. Famous last words. Oh, I have an idea. Yeah, right? Definitely feels like it sometimes, not gonna lie. I do want to put a lamppost over here, though. Place it in the corner. There we go. I guess I didn't have to put it in all 4 corners, but I think it looks cool, so we're going with it. Alright, so that hallway's done. Now we gotta work on this one. This is one of the tougher ones to worry about because I don't have a lot of like lights back here. I just have a lot of eerie glowy lights, which is fine. But I think I'm gonna do the same thing I did with the flooring in the other area and just use a like a Gothic flooring. Maybe like in the center here. There we go. Make it more visually interesting. Or actually, I could do the opposite. Maybe this should be like that. Take this. You know, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I should do here. Gentlemen, I may not have a brain, but I have an idea. Yes! I once had an idea, ended up falling out of an aircraft, getting shot at. Oh no! That sucks. I hope the takeaway was I need a better idea and not I'm done having ideas. I'm on the fence on this, man. It's killing me because you know, I think this is better. We're going with that. Now let's get this siding done. Alright, and then I'm gonna put some lighting over here. Let's go with some pillar mounted lights actually. Nothing too crazy. And then we're gonna put the castle wall vegetation. Put the vines down. Not bad. I'll take it. And we'll put some on this side. Make sure we don't miss any spots. Gotta get these insides. It's really easy to miss a wall or something when applying this stuff, but if you're diligent, you'll get it. Oh yeah, I forgot I have this outdoor area. I have to figure out what to do with that too. I'm gonna have to go in there and do that. Let's check it out. Okay, looks like I already had some lines here. Perfect. I don't really like this. I'm gonna go with a lamppost right here. And let's get a lamppost over here somewhere, and then I'll figure out the rest from there. Gotta get that chair in the right spot. There we go.
Gifts for the afterlife.
Thank you for the sub. Oh wow, gifted subs, I think. Or wait, I can't read. Thank you for the subs, Frosties. Or Frost. Appreciate it. Merry Christmas again. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the hydrate. POT, Amo. Thank you so much for that as well. That was the best years of my life, aside from getting shot, stabbed, many broken bones. Damn. Oh hell, Boo was wearing a plastic bag as a cape and rampaging through? What? Oh no. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas again. Yeah, thank you. Oh, I will stretch as well. Thank you. I will do the stretch. And thank you also for the wonderful head pad. I appreciate it. Let's see what else we got here. I think I'm mostly happy with this. I added this water fountain, but I feel like it's a little out of place. I think I'm just gonna remove it. We're putting a lamppost here instead. And I think I'm gonna move this over here. And we're gonna move this as well. There we go. Yeah, I think it's a little better. Yeah, let's keep that. We took care of this. Looking good. Okay, this needs a little bit of time. There we go. Not bad. Not bad. Now we have to do the other side. You love lamp? Yeah, I like the lamp too. Hello Krieger. X3M, thank you so much for the Merry Christmas. And hello Insane Spork, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the chat. Alright, let's see what we got here. Yeah, they were gifted subs. Yeah, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Seriously, that helps a lot. By the way, I can't remember. I think it was Frost last time who became a YouTube member or something like that. I did put out a new video today, so make sure you go check that out. I did post it during the stream though, so a little conflicted, but, you know, timing, but that's okay. I wanted to get it out sooner, but it just didn't work out. But yeah. Hopefully you enjoyed that video as well. I had a plan set up where I was going to do one thing, but that thing ended up not happening because of reasons completely out of my control, but I explained it in a members only post, so make sure you go check that out for info. But yeah. That was really kind of you. Oh wait, we're in this hallway? I thought I already... Yeah, okay. This is fine. Alright, now we gotta work on the second floor hallways. Or pathways, I should say. Some men never have a problem getting it out sooner. Wait, what? Wait, I just finished Christmas at my grandmother's and logged into Twitch to see I got a gift sub. I got another Christmas gift. Nice! That's awesome. Yeah. I'm kind of debating. You know what? I think I am gonna go with the morning lilies on this floor. The only thing about it is that I feel like morning lilies tend to look better when they're all facing the same direction, though. So let me see. I might have to do some thinking. Like, if I turn these around, is it going to be a problem? Yeah, you know what? I think I am gonna... I don't know, they're not as bright, like... They are a lot harder to see because they're not as bright, though. So I think I'm not gonna use the morning lilies. I changed my mind. I could use ghost shrooms. Also very bright in comparison. Let's see. Somebody gifted me a membership to one of the 7 Days channels. I watch a lot. Was a surprise. Nice! Yeah, I think the shrooms look better. I actually prefer them. I thought about using snowflowers, but I kind of want to just use these. Oh, that was a mistake. All right. Yeah, that just looks better. I think we're good. Oh, I forgot the lighting. I'm being silly. Hold up. So on the second floor, we can go with a spookier light. Thinking like maybe this kind of spectral blue color. Oh, let's not do that. There we go. Yeah, that way we have a nice lighting on the second floor, a nice blue, cool contrast. Let's do the same thing here. We're not going to use a lamppost like we did on the first floor. I don't like putting lampposts on floors higher than the first floor necessarily. I think it looks a little weird sometimes. In this case, maybe not, but I prefer to just not do that. Oh, You know, I think I'm just gonna put them all facing inward from one side. And I think I'm happy with that. Let's do that. This is really tedious, but I don't want to mess it up. There we go. Speed up time a little bit. There we go. Nice. Very cool. Love it. Oh, there is one other thing I should do, maybe. Actually, no. I think I prefer the darker light. Just leave it a little darker out there. Shrooms, lots of shrooms. You silly, perish the thought. God. Let's see. Finally found inspiration for my castle. Ended up moving into Oakvale despite being rather low level. Woo, that's a challenge. Good luck. That's gonna be interesting. Speaking of vampiric things, the Vampire Lestat show is actually pretty good. Never heard of it. Where can you watch it? Oh boy. I knew it was only a matter of time before the bots attack. Only a matter of time. And they're gone. Be gone, bots. There we go. Let's get this going. I think when I finish this hallway, I'm gonna take a break. Because I actually have some food that's like waiting for me. So I think I'm gonna go like grab it, take a couple bites. Got some pasta. Maybe some pizza. Maybe both. Alright, let's get that going. Oh, I almost jumped off the edge there. Don't want to do that. Ah, wrong shade. There we go. Very nice. Let's speed up time, make sure it looks right. Ooh. Pretty. Very nice. And then we have this. Actually, you know what? Do we have a second one? Let me take a look. Yeah, we still gotta do this corner. Okay, so I'll stop here. I'll take a quick break. I'll be gone for probably like 10 minutes. And then when I come back, we'll continue our build. So yeah, it's gonna be a good old time, I think. Let me read that real quick. Oh my god, girl, goes it. What does that mean? Bots are at least a sign of a growing channel. Not always. I mean, in some ways it does. See, how to turn a sim farm game into a tower defense game with this one trick. Oh my god. Based on Anne Rice books. Okay, interview with Vampire Netflix. Okay. See, it's not like the castle has legs and can run. What? Baba Yaga Hut? What? Oh my god. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go eat. I'll be gone maybe 10 minutes. And then we'll continue. See you in a bit. All right, I am back. Yeah, so I just completely scarfed down all my food. I was like, this is pretty good. And I just like inhaled it, so there we go. I guess we're done. I ate it as quickly. Well, I wasn't trying to eat it quickly. I was just more hungry than I thought I was. So it just kind of worked out that way. To be fair. Thank you for the welcome back. My poor stomach? No, I'll be fine. It's just pasta. I'll be fine. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on, let me get my, there we go. We are good now. Alright, let's get these lamps up. Continuing where we left off, of course. Oh, wait. I'm supposed to go with the blue. There we go. Potbelly show in the house? Yeah, right. Welcome back, stomach abuser. Oh my god. First I'm a hand abuser, now I'm a stomach abuser? Really? Bruh. I see how it is. Thank you for the welcome back, Frost. Let's see. Yeah, usually when I want to eat food, I accidentally do like Kirby and eat it all in the blink of an eye. I don't know, like I guess I was more hungry than I thought I was. And I was just like chilling, you know, vibing, and then all of a sudden I just inhaled the plate. So I was just like, damn, like, okay. It kind of surprised me, really. Did not expect that. But I guess the food was just that good. I don't know. Let me do a little bit of a time jump. Okay. That side's looking good. Let's check this side. Excellent. See, thanks to the army, the motto was eat it now, taste it later. Yeah. I'm not surprised. You gotta have to eat quickly, don't you? Okay, so this floor, I'm not gonna add anything special here. We're gonna... Oh, wait. Actually, let me add in the trail here to this building first. Since this is the, I believe this is the forbidden building. No, it's not. This is the entrance building. What the hell? Okay, I guess I'm confused. My brain's not functioning, apparently. I think I'm gonna go with a... You know, I'm kind of dying to use these corrupted flowers. I think I'm gonna go with them. I'm gonna stick to the plan. And God, now that I ate, my coffin's getting worse. There we go. There we go. Nice. Hey, not bad. Not bad at all. I kind of like it. I think what I am gonna do though is add in pillars. You know, I wasn't gonna do that at first, but now that I'm looking at it, I kind of want some. Let's get the right wallpaper. And let's get these hanging lights. I guess we're going with purple. Good enough. do this one first. This is the abandoned building. Let's see. The worst to eat fast while actively trying to eat slow. Yup. If you watch Reacher, that's how we ate. Damn. I eat at what I consider a normal speed, but very often if the meal is big enough, I can take up to 15 minutes to eat it, but otherwise it's always faster in around 5 minutes. It's fair. My brain's not functioning. Clip that and put it on a shirt. My brain's never functioning. Ever. Like, like I tell people I have like 2 brain cells and they're just fighting each other the whole time. Like, I don't know, man. Yeah, the gifted subs, that's very nice again. What was I gonna do? Let's add some pillars here. Add some wallpaper. Spruce it up a little bit. No! Fuck! I didn't mean to jump. Oh man, and I discovered I have this other area here I still need to design. Damn. Okay. Alright. We have to get the trails done. If we don't get the trails from the buildings done, you know, then what are we doing? We're gonna go with the same principle we went with on the other floor. That's the outside of the place. And let's also get... Oh! Did I put wallpaper? Yeah, I did. Okay, good. Let's get some more up here. Get the lighting done. Get the wallpaper. And the flowers. Damn it. I messed it up. This is very tedious, but it's worth it. At least I think so. Can't wait till this build is done. It's gonna look really nice. Wow. Wow, these flowers, man. They really stand out. They just, I mean, look at it. Wow. Not bad. Next. Thank you for the hydrate, Akron, and the stretch. I'm on Twitch now. We know. Let's see. Haste makes waste. Frostbeak from like Santa Claus with the subs. Yeah, right? That purple on the flowers is almost like a backlight, right? They're so bright. Like, it's cool. I mean, it makes sense. They're corrupted, right? No! God damn it. I hate when I skip one by accident and then I have to like figure out which one that I use. No! I did it again! get that wallpaper looking good. And get that lighting. Nice. It looks so good. I love it. All right. Next. Let's see. The purple in the flowers is almost... Oh, I already read that already. See, that's what happens when you're a hand abuser. Oh my god. Unique Britney Spears. Oops, I did it again. I haven't heard that song in a long ass time. Oh, I probably said it in the wrong key, but to be fair, my throat's kind of doing a thing. Oh well. Rip. I thought... For a second, I thought I might have messed that up right here. There we go. Get these flowers going. Speed up time. Nice. Not bad. And this side's already done. Alright, I'm gonna do an aerial audit to make sure I didn't miss anything on the sides there. I shatter granite when I sing, so you're still better than me? Damn. Sorry to hear that, eloquent. You know, if I ever, like... If I ever move into, like, a house where I'm, like, able to actually do, like, music stuff... Oh my god. I would totally do music stuff. Like, I actually used to go to music school and everything. Like, I had been working on different compositions, but, you know, now it's been years since I've been able to do that. I just, you know, haven't been living in places where I can just do it, and it's kind of sucks. Oh, I didn't mean to leave that door open. It's gonna bother me now. I'm gonna close the door. I can't leave my doors open like that. It's bad luck. I don't want to let foolishness into here. There we go. So here's another area where I have to figure out what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna go with I like the idea of using these tiles. You know, I didn't originally plan to put any kind of like fencing out here, but I think I will. I'll put 2 gates here. That way people can go out and fish if they want. Get a garden planter or something looking good. I think I know what I'm gonna do. Let's add some... Let's see. Growing plot stuff. And then we'll put, I wonder what these bleeding hearts are gonna look like. That's actually, no, not a good idea. go with roses. There we go. Yeah, we'll leave this alone. Put a couple of little reading areas or tables or something. Let's put this little coffee table. We'll leave these alone. And let's put some chairs. These simple wooden chairs are pretty nice for this, so I think I'm just gonna keep it simple. We don't need cushion chairs outdoors, that doesn't make any sense. And let's also put a couple more of these. Was the school for deaf people? Deaf people did go to the school, but not typically. It was actually a pretty good school, like, as far as, like, music goes, like, you know, but I ended up dropping out for various reasons. That's a whole other story. Story for another day. And then I think I'm also gonna add, maybe it's a little bit much, but I'm gonna do a little trick here. We'll keep it simple. This is a very simple outdoor area in comparison to the rest of the build, but I don't want to over-clutter it because it has to be functional. Oh, I could add maybe something here. I'll move these over. There we go. And then I'll put down, maybe another flower thing here. Let's go with a, well, I guess I could go with wooden, huh? But it's kind of contrasting a little harshly against that, so I think I'm gonna go with this. And we're gonna put down some growing plots. And I think I'm gonna put down some more roses. Maybe it's a little overkill, but I do like the roses, so. Alright. Thank you for the head pat, by the way, Frost. Appreciate it. That was 5 minutes ago? What the hell? That was crazy. I didn't realize it was so long ago. I was like, huh? Hold on. It just shows like the hyper focus. Like when I start like zoom, like I just zoomed in to whatever I was doing there and my brain just like, wow. I'm embarrassed. I'm sorry it took me so long to notice that. Jeez. Let's see, do the tiles alternating with different colors? Yep, I did the, so I used a similar color for these because I've been doing that for the rest of the other part of the build, but I'm still not sold on this tile, so I might change it. Oh yeah, I did do it differently. It's just hard to tell because it's like the same kind of color gray, essentially. Little much here, queen of a little much, yeah, right? I don't know. I'm thinking like I might use a, I'm really tempted to use kind of like a mossy kind of cobblestone or something actually here instead of a, what? The small growing plot is stopping me? Really? That shouldn't be. Really? Huh. Actually, I have a better idea. I'm gonna take the I'm gonna stick with my original tile plan here on this sides, but I'm gonna use the mossy one in the center. Oh, then I have to uproot that. Damn it. We're leaving it. I'm not doing that shit. Fuck it. Moving on. Alright, this is the hardest part of the build right here. Trying to figure out what the fuck to do with this space. I could put a really nice fountain or something here. I kind of want to do something with like a nice... I mean, I noticed that with... especially with garden builds and stuff, they look best with a really, really nice centerpiece, I feel like. And I have to really think about how I'm gonna get this going. I'm thinking maybe this kind of fountain, because I already used the other kind of fountain twice in this build. There we go. We're aligned. We'll have this facing north side, I guess. Not sure about this here. I gotta think about this. Let's put down some trees. I'm thinking maybe some cypress trees or something might be nice. Let me grab them. Cypress trees just kind of look the same no matter what direction they're facing, so not much I can really do with that. Cobbles or wooden tiles, hedge maze. Hedge maze could be cool. I'm not sold on the idea because I feel like the hedges do kind of close up the space, but what I could do is I could remove this and just put hedges on this side. Oh, wait. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'll remove that fence. We'll put these back. And then we'll put hedges here. Okay, looks like I can wiggle it about that far. That's gonna be interesting, like a reverse wall. And then I can take, this and just wiggle it. Oh, it's trying to snap because of that fence. I'm not gonna let it. Oh, don't do that. Oh, please don't do that to me. Damn. This would have been perfect if it didn't do that. Okay, hold on. Oh no. Okay, now it's at least even. I can glitch this inside. Oh no. Something ain't right here. How is it that what? Hold on. I think I know what I need to do. I'm gonna remove that. Okay, let's push this back for a second. We're gonna be doing some experimentation. Please don't snap there. That's what I want. I want this to be out just a little bit more. We're gonna push this out as well. Right on the edge of what can be done. Right on the edge of that cliff right there. Now let's try and see if we can reverse. Yes, come on. Oh man. Trying to get it even, but it's not quite right. This wall is too close. Sorry, this one I mean is too close. This one needs to be pushed back one then, in order to make it exactly even. Unfortunate. Oh man, I don't understand why there's like a space here. Or is this a little too far off? Oh, hold on. This might take a little bit of finagling to get right. Okay, I know what I need to do. We're gonna move this over slightly inward, like this. We're gonna do same thing here. And then we're gonna finagle it into position. There we go. And then we're gonna put this in. Nice. So the edges don't look weird. And what I could do to make it even more interesting is I could put flowers inside the bushes like I did in a previous build. That might be a good idea. So let's put some growing plots underneath, like right here. Well, okay, I'm gonna wait to do that. The reason why I want to wait is because if I place any tiles, it's not gonna let me remove that, so. Hello, Ramon Sanchez. Welcome to the chat. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Let's make sure this is all the same color. Okay. And then let's also get maybe a big tree, like right here. Right here. And we'll go with a weeping willow. Let's face that one this way. And that one... actually, I'm not sure about that. Let me make sure I get it in the right position that I want. I think that's it right there. Speed of time. See what that looks like before we do anything crazy. There we go. Alright, let's figure out a flooring. I could go with something like this. You know, I could go with something like that for these and then just change it up for everything else. Or I could do kind of like a diagonal, offset kind of thing. And maybe the inside could be a different kind of flooring. The terracottas. Get ourselves a little, chess and puzzle piece board kind of setup. That's not bad. Not bad at all. I think I like this one the most. So we're gonna settle on this combination, and then I'm gonna work on trying to get different things to look good. So let's try getting this corner set up. I kind of want this to be... Oh, I just realized this is... So these are off center because they're kind of tucked in. Can I move this? It's not gonna fit. Okay, it's fine. I could also do something similar with these corners and just tuck it in really far. I tend to keep them centered. I don't know. The reason why is so that I can at least have more walkability in this area. So I think we're gonna stick with weeping willows in this particular yard, and then I'm just gonna kind of fill it in with a bunch of cool shrubbery and random stuff. I think that's the move. Alright, Akron. Hopefully you make it back in time to see all the other stuff we're putting together. Alright, oop, wrong one. Let's look at this. I think I faced them the correct ways. Let's check it out. Okay. Wow. Yeah, this is something. I'm gonna have to figure out something here for this whole build because it looks very, I don't know. I wasn't gonna put a gate here at first because there's one on this side and I kind of didn't want to do a double gate situation, but I'm regretting that now and I think I am gonna put a second gate. So we're just gonna accommodate that actually. Now we can put a bunch of chairs and stuff. Maybe, I don't know. I have to think about this. I could put some trellises down, you know, keep things looking cool. Maybe one here. One here. And then maybe I could put, some creepy... Yeah, you know what? We can use this kind of shrubbery and just put like the light blue colors, keep it nice and cool and eerie with this splash of red in the center as the focal piece. And then in the bushes here, I'm gonna add a bunch of roses and stuff so that it kind of meshes in. So I think that's probably my best scenario, and then I'm gonna add maybe some furniture items. So I could add like little tables like this if I really wanted to, but I'm kind of like meh on that, to be honest. I kind of want to add something like this. Like little benches here. And then we'll put, do I have enough space between here? No, I can't. That's the one thing I don't like about these trellises. You can't just like place something freely there. It actually just fights you, which is awful. I don't like that. Is this as far in as I can get it? Like, we can walk through here, but there's not that much space, and this is centered. So it's weird that there's... Oh, you know what? I'm being dumb. I know what I'm doing here. I'm not spacing this appropriately. Hold on. Okay. Now it's even. I think. Yeah, now it's even. I do feel like I need to add some other stuff though. Like maybe, more trellises or something. Let's close this up. Oh boy. Damn. This isn't gonna be as easy as I thought. It's always something. I guess we'll put them in the center. You know what? We'll just put it on this side. We'll figure something else out for the other side. This isn't gonna work.
This will not work.
Even my vampire agrees. Yeah, that looks nice. And as much as I'd like to do it here, it's not gonna make sense, so I'm just gonna put this instead. We're moving this up. And I'm gonna try and place some other stuff as well. Crybaby trees? Yeah, they are crybaby trees. They be weeping. They're weeping willows. You know, I keep thinking about what kind of flower I want to add underneath here. And even though I do plan on adding some roses on the other side, I think it might not hurt to put some snow flowers in here in the little pieces. So I think I'm gonna, I mean, I guess I could put the shrooms. The shrooms are a little brighter, but the snow flowers, I kind of want to use them, so. Alright, let's grow them in, see what it looks like. Wow. You know what? That's not bad. Not bad at all. The only thing the only real complaint I think I have is maybe I should have moved the, this pieces. Oh, let me move this here. Get it out of the, oh, let me grab the whole thing here. Let's see if I can move this into a little bit more of a, yeah, a little further up with this. I think looks a little better. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move these and replace them. Come on, let me click on it. I couldn't get it quite centered, which kind of sucks. Like, I can't get it, like, exactly centered, but no one's gonna notice that, I'm gonna be honest. I really don't think anyone's gonna notice that, so I'm just gonna... I mean, I tend to be a little bit of a stickler for this kind of stuff, but I'm so deep into the build that I feel like anything I put down is just gonna be, like, kind of working at this point. There we go. That's a lot better. Hell of a lot better. I got the terrible joke about the flowers. Oh my god. Alright, here we go. Yep, and then if you get in here, just a nice little area. Unfortunately, you know, I can't put any furniture here without glitching it into place, and I don't feel like doing that, so we're just not. We are just not doing that. Not happening. We're good. And then I'll put another side here. Oh, I didn't realize this. Hold on a second. Yeah, I'm gonna put them on this side. The, trellises. You know, I didn't put them halfway through on here, I don't think. No, I just had them barely touching the edge. Maybe I should do that here too. I wasn't going to at first, but I'm kind of changing my mind a little bit. Tuck it in. And all of us will constantly point at it and laugh. Oh my god. Well, that's what I get for cutting corners, I guess. I mean, at that point, I kind of deserve it. It'd be like that sometimes. We're gonna skew it to the right instead of the left. And then we're also gonna add the spectral blue looking tops here. Speed up time just to take a look and see what it looks like. Alright, very nice. I'm pretty happy with this, honestly. This little garden is so cute. I love it. This hedge, though, on the corner, I've decided I'm definitely gonna put something here. I don't know exactly what. Like, so something I could have done, instead of putting these, like, things here, is I could have maybe put, if I remove this column here, I think I can, yeah, I can. Oh, no, but then it looks weird. Damn. I was gonna say, if I could put, you know, something like this on the side, that might look nice, but look at that little hedge cut. That's a little odd. And I can't replicate it on this side. Well, I mean, I can if I remove this, Let's see what it looks like on this side. I changed my mind. I'm placing these down anyway, despite the odd shape here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put down red lights, maybe? I don't know. I was going with, well, actually, let me get the fence back up over here. I almost missed that. And I need to fix the wallpaper for this as well. I don't want to just be placing pillars without wallpaper. We're gonna remove these. Let's go with a spectral. You know what, we're keeping the spectral look except for the flowers and the center thing. I think that's fair. So we're just gonna hop over to this side. Back, did you abuse your hand again? Yes, I did. Now all of us oh, I already read that. In psychology, it's called paradox of choice. Too many options leaves you paralyzed. Yeah, I call it analysis paralysis. That's what happens to me. I get stuck, try to make a decision, and I'm just like, oh, what are the pros and cons? And I'm like sitting there like over analyzing everything. It's really bad, actually. Oh, I accidentally changed the color of this hedge. That's weird. Okay. Let's see if I can get this done without destroying everything. So this is probably one of the hardest things to do, is placing these underneath a hedge. But we're gonna do it anyway. See if I can squeeze it up there. Damn. I don't want to put it directly on the... Oh man, what a mess. Okay, I think this formation here should do the trick. Assuming I didn't fuck up royally. So, let's see how it goes. Oh, I think I got it. Alright. Before I do anything else. Damn. I can't put anything here. It would be really nice if we had, the ability to change, like, the color of lampposts, because I would put a lamppost right here if I could, but it just doesn't make sense. So, instead I'm going to use some flying lights. Maybe some candles. And we're gonna make it into our little eerie blue. Alright, now for the moment of truth. There we go. I want to make sure it's the right time of day. Yeah, so this side looks pretty good. Not bad. Very consistent. I'll take it. Not bad. Can't tell from the inside though, so that's the only bad thing, but to be honest, it's more for the outside view, not the inside in this case. I could also, if I really want to, I could just put a planter, like a small planter right here or something, like in the corner. Can I? Nope. Nope. I put one right there. There we go. Whoops. There we go. That's much better. We'll take it. I think maybe like a row of roses underneath of these might be good. So I think I am gonna place some more contained flowers here. Yeah, I think that's probably better, and then I'll place them here too. I think this will be the last of this garden, and then I think we'll be done with this area. Oh, not during Blood Moon. Not bad. Little dash of red, little splash. Nothing too crazy. This is a nice looking garden area, I think. Hello, get pregnant now? Well, that's one hell of a name, Jesus. Welcome to the chat, how you doing? Alright, here we go. You walk out. This little area I'm pretty happy with, the more I look at it. This area doesn't look too bad either. This is the hardest part of the build, I feel like, just figuring out what the heck to do here. So that's done, and oh yeah, I think we did do all the outside areas actually, now I think about it. Let me fly around and take a look, make sure, confirm that. There we go. Come on. Oh, invalid. Okay, I'm gonna have to... Hold on, let me swap back. Let's try here. We're gonna do a fly around. Oh, didn't mean to bump the mic there. We're gonna do a fly around, take a look, see how this all ends up. Make sure we didn't miss anything. Outside's looking good. That's looking good. This one I think I need to half and half it because of the nature of its location. Looks a little weird. This little yard area looks nice. Not bad. I think oh, I did put it on the walls. I didn't... Oh! I did forget something. I'm gonna go to the castle wall vegetation, add some more vines on these pillars now that I have them. Can't forget the vines. Alright, let's fly around again. How the hell do you not get lost in that place? It makes my brain hurt. I mean, when you've gone through it long enough building it up, you kind of remember most of the area, but not bad. I think a couple lights in this area might not hurt. I wasn't gonna put any lights at first, but I think a couple lampposts would be okay. Maybe something like right here in front of the choppers. I think that's fair. And then maybe just one more right here. I guess I could do it along the wall, huh? A cacophony of screams. We had some... What? Eloquent! What the entire nation? Looks like we have a $10 super chat. Merry Christmas show. Made 3K subs. Onward to 10K this year. 10K? 10K? I don't know, Eloquent. I don't know if I can reach 10K subs in a year. I could try. I mean, you know, I was thinking about it because I was like, man, what can I realistically like hope to achieve next year? Because this year I wanted to reach 3K, and you know, thank you again, Eloquent. That was really nice of you. I was like, how do I reach what I want to reach, right? And I kept thinking to myself, like, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? And, you know, because now that's not the word I want to use. Now I reached 3K, so now, like, on the YouTube side, so I'm thinking to myself, okay, like, what should my realistic goal be? And I was thinking maybe closer to 5K, but 10K? I mean, that's really hopeful. Almost forgot to send Super, buy a nice cup of coffee or something. I will. Oh, probably hot cocoa. I'm more of a hot cocoa kind of person. Hey, I've seen a guy go from nothing to 143,000 in a few months. Yeah, I've seen stuff like that too, but I don't know, like, I don't seem to, like, how do I say this? I need to figure out what I want to do next with the channel, because you know, most of the stuff that I post is V-Rising related, right? And I wanted Nightingale to be that second game on the channel that I really focus on, but I don't think that's going to be possible with the state of things. So I'm looking more at, like, Pow World, for example, as an option to kind of pivot to. Oh my god. To kind of pivot to and to make, you know, who knows, maybe some builds even. Thinking about it. Dream big or shut up. That's fair. That's fair. 10K hot cocoa. I wish I could afford $10,000 worth of hot cocoa. If I could, oh my god, I'd be gifting subs. Bigfoot Boys vlogs was wild watching him blow up. That's awesome. You know, all it takes is, like, you know, one really good video to just pop off, and before you know it, you have, like, a whole, you know, growth spurt essentially for your channel. It happens. You know, like, for me this year when 1.1 came out, I had a lot of people, you know, discover the channel. Also in October when the game went on sale, like V-Rising went on sale, that's another time. A lot of times I get, like, an influx of viewership and things. And it's kind of nice because, you know, I'm glad people are finding the content so that they're, like, able to kind of get some ideas as to, like, the potential of, like, what your builds can look like, right? Also, thank you for the hydrate and the stretch, Akron. Appreciate it. And thank you for the bless you, kind of. Ugh. I see you've joined the queue. Thank you for the follow, Henrique TSC. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yeah, you guys are really nice. I mean, honestly, like, I know it's, like, Christmas and all that, and people are like, yeah, Christmas. I'm not, like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really a Christmas person, but, you know, I don't mind, you know, streaming Christmas Eve, you know? I'm kind of glad I did, because I was thinking to myself, I was like, should I stream Christmas Eve, or if people not going to be available? And then I thought about it, I said, ah, fuck it, I have the day off, I'm just gonna do that. I mean, I had some other stuff I had to do, of course, but it was nothing too crazy, so I was like, you know what? I'm streaming Christmas Eve, fuck it. And now I'm kind of glad I did, because now I got to see people who are, like, normally working, who are just like, hi! You know, and that's always nice to, like, reconnect with viewers who, like, haven't been around for a while. Or even some of the ones who've been here for a very long time. Like, you know, I was thinking earlier, like, Vox Leo, for example, they've been around for a long time. Like, they're probably one of my first, followers on Twitch, I think, actually, now I think about it. You know, I try to remember things like this because I'm like, you know, it's important, it's impactful, you know, and I have a really bad memory, so I'm trying my best, guys. I'm trying. The one thing I've noticed over the years is channels that have great presenter, that is what grows the channel fastest. You're interesting, goofy, funny, fun to chat with, so you're good. I try. You know, I think it's because I've been, like, streaming for a while now that I can kind of carry a conversation, kind of, you know, keep saying things on the mic and just be like, yeah, we're decorating, we're doing good, you know? And I try to be as, like, helpful as possible, because I do have people come into the chat sometimes and they're like, hey, I don't know how to do this, or how did you do that? Or, you know, they'll ask questions about the game. and I love answering questions about it, and I think that's like something else that really helps, is like if the person is knowledgeable about the game that they're playing, it kind of adds like, why does this look red to me? What the? That is so weird. I don't know, maybe my eyes are playing tricks on me. It must be the glasses I'm wearing or something, I don't know. Thank you for the headpat, Frost. It was like 2 minutes ago. My ears were itching and I was like, what's going on? But I didn't look. I'm sorry. But thank you for that headpat. It was really nice of you. Alright, let's take a... Alright, so... You know what? Let's take a stroll, okay? I'm gonna pull out the controller for this one. Alright, we're gonna take a stroll. Alright, we're gonna look around. Try to find problems. Alright, we're gonna try and find problems with this build. You ready? Alright, we're walking through. Looking good. Looking through. Looking good. I don't really like how plain these walls look. Something about it. I think what I might do is use a different wallpaper inside. Like maybe the outdoor wallpaper can match the indoor wallpaper or something, but it just looks visually dull. I'll have to consider that coming back here. Possibly, I don't know. Looks good. Let's see, you get the usual suspects to spend hours watching you fiddle with plants. I think you got this. Oh my god. I don't want peace, I want problems always. Oh my god. I mean, life is more interesting when you have problems to solve, I will say. Okay, not bad. This is just a proof watch, right? This area might need a little bit more lighting. It's very dark even with the other thing, so... Alright, whoops. Alright, we're gonna make a little change here. I know that this spike goes through here and it's, you know, bleeding through. I don't care. I'm gonna move this trough back. We're gonna move this back 2. And we're gonna push this back by 1. There we go. Just to accommodate this light. And then we're gonna push this forward. Good enough. It all fits still, so I think that's appropriate. Actually, I don't like this. Like 4 different lights in here. It's crazy. I don't know about this. Something about this room is not quite looking right to me. Alright, we'll leave that alone. I think this is sufficient. Alright, we're walking through again. As for animals, they don't need much light. True. True. I just don't want it too dark in there. I don't want them to get scared or something. I don't know. Because you have to remember, people gotta put them in there as well. But vampires can't see at night, so you got a point. Alright. Let's take a look around. This window area to the right looks good. I don't see any weird, like, stuff on the walls or anything. This looks good. The carpet looks good. Everything looks aligned. Okay. Check the rest of this tower. I'll check behind the desk just in case there's an oddity or something. I think a light back here might be okay, but with the water fountain it'll look weird, so I'm not gonna do it. Oh, I missed. Oh no, I didn't miss a spot. This is just open. Yeah, I don't want to go over the shroomies. They're too cute. This is probably one of my favorite, like, little tiny pieces right there that build. Statues. I think going with the white marble was a good idea. Alright, look along here. Make sure there's no weird mistakes or anything. This looks very symmetrical. Looking good. Check this side. Okay, that chair looks good. Yeah, but you have to, like, really carefully... When you have a very elaborate build like this, you kind of have to, like, carefully look through. And kind of do, like, your check. Okay, those are aligned. Oh! I forgot to put planters right here. See, this is what I'm talking about. You can't be forgetting stuff like that. I never added, planters. Can fit 2 right here. Did I put wooden ones? I shouldn't have. Okay, good. And then we're gonna put in some growing plots and add the snowflowers in.
This will not work.
Not good. It's too far over. There we go. Oh! There we go. Need more room for cowbell. Yeah, I need room for a cowbell, right? That'd be funny. Alright, let's add in our snowflowers. See, this is why you have to do a long walk, a slow walk through your castle, because if I had not done that, I would not have realized I forgot to put planters on that side, and it would have been, I would have noticed it during, like, the showcase or something, and I would have been pissed. I would have been like, damn it. Like, you know. I've had times where I'm, like, doing a castle tour, and, like, I've had to, like, cut the video and merge it with another one because I realized I found a mistake somewhere. And it sucks. I hate doing that. Because it's not as smooth, you know? I really want, like, a nice, smooth transition. Got our blood press, a little seating area. It's looking good. I could put curtains here. Oh, wait, no, I don't think I want to say I don't think I can put a curtain here on the same thing as this, hold on. Uh-oh. Getting stuck. Let me unplug the controller. There we go. I don't think I can put this at the same time. What did I go with? Did I go with, like, a simple... What did I do? Oh, I went with that curtain. I think the reason why I didn't add a curtain here is because it might have... Yup, it overwrites it. Damn. Okay. Alright, well, we confirmed. Let's go through, look around. Make sure there's nothing weird going on down here. I could add a couple of, like, little, decorations and stuff. Maybe something like this. No, maybe something a little smaller, a little thinner, like this. Right there. That'd be good. It looked a little empty, so... Alright, that looks good. There's nothing here. Why? Oh, because the blood press? I think we can work with this. There we go. Get a secretary in there. Little storage compartment. Nice. Okay. This floor looks good. This looks good too. We just did this part. Quick visual audit. Moving on. This we did last time. We finished this up. That looks a lot better with the 3 lights. I could, well, I don't want to put another plant there. That'll look weird. I could maybe put a plant like right here, but that might be overkill. We're back to square one. Alright, let's check second floor stuff. Alright. Looking through. There's curtains on all the windows. The paintings don't look too bad. Got some nice curtains up here. Little desk, research area. Devourer looks good. That's the paper shredder, guys. Star Trek reference? I'm not that familiar with Star Trek. So I wouldn't know. Looking at this, I feel like a carpet in here might do it some good. Like maybe like a carpet like in the very center here or something. But I think something like this might make sense. We'll put a white carpet. Yeah, it's about the same size as this, so I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about this. I'm gonna have to think about this a little bit. Wow, for white, that looks awful. We're gonna go with purple. Oh, what does the black look like? Now we're sticking with purple. It just looks better. We'll squeeze a couple more in here. Actually, no. This doesn't need one. We'll leave that there, and then we'll put a... I kind of want to use something else. I don't like it. I don't know. I kind of regret it. I think we are going to use this. There we go. It's comfier with rugs inside, I think. It just looks better. Drink some chamomile tea with honey. Helps the cough. I know it does. I don't really like tea, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a tea person. But what I should do is grab some cough drops, which I think I will after stream. I think this is good. Check this area. Can I fit another plant over here? I think the vases I used... Let me take a look. Oh, I didn't put any vases on this floor. That's weird. Nope, can't fit it. That's why I didn't do it. Okay. I think I'm gonna put a wall here. I changed my mind. I'm gonna add a wall here, and that wall's gonna have same wallpaper as this. And I think I am gonna add... I guess I could add a painting, huh? Add something nice looking. Yeah, you know what? I think a painting's better. We'll go with that. Keep it visually different. Good. Hello, good boy Teddy. Welcome to the chat. Let's see. Oh, the blue hue from those lights. You love the blue. Yeah, those are really nice lights. I love the way they look. It's just a nice little study area. Oh, I'm running the wrong way. Running the wrong way. Okay. This looks good. Alright, let's check out. This is the floor that I needed to make sure that everything looked nice and aligned. Everything looks good. I did pop out this side. Looks good. This guy's facing this way. Looks good also. Looks good. No complaints in that room. But yeah, this is why you have to be careful. I suspect I'm gonna find something wrong in this room because this is a more complicated layout. We're gonna test out all the chairs. Okay. They should all be correct. I have no reason to believe they won't be, but you never know. Okay. Yep, it should all be facing inward. Very nice. Perfect. Better safe than sorry. And then these, I mean, I guess I'll check these as well. Make sure there's no oddities here. Something I guess I could have done is I could have moved these a little bit further back. Like against here, maybe? Yeah, I think I'm gonna move them. I don't really like how much space it's eating up in the pathway. I'm gonna move them over. Like, they do look cool, don't get me wrong, but I just feel like it's a little claustrophobic, so we're moving them. Okay, we already went through here. Hello, Smash Pan. Welcome to the chat. How you doing? Hope we're doing well. Been a hot minute, I feel like. Santa Frost strikes again? Yeah, right? Thank you for the head pat, by the way, Smash Pan. That's very nice of you. Alright, we already went through here. This building looks good. We're gonna test out the forbidden building and then turn around. We already went through the other side. Make sure there's nothing weird going on here. I could put a chandelier on the staircases. I feel like that's kind of missing here. I'm gonna go with that one. Hopefully I eyeballed it first try, but we'll see when I go to proofread or proof check my work here. Yeah, that changes the room dynamic a lot. Ooh, I think I did get it right. Oh, this one's slightly off. I'm getting better at it, but I'll take it. Not bad. Okay. The rest of the room looked good too. Alright, let's check the next floor. I'm gonna check over here. Oh, I want to leave that open. This is the traditional library area. Not bad. I wonder if I didn't have these bookcases here, if I could have put pillars, and I could have. And they would arguably look a little bit better, I think, than some of these. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Damn. Okay. I like that I can see the chandeliers down here now, too. I think some more curtains would have been nice. Let's go with... because I'm pretty sure I can put curtains on top of these. See, I went with these. Well, that's a painting, so... yeah, that's not gonna work. Oh, damn it. I think that's the painting I used. I hope. Oh man, I'm not really sure. Let me take a look. Yeah. Maybe it was this one? I'm gonna go with that one. I like that one more. And then I think, let me also, get this going. Forgot to put, curtains up. It's crazy. Yeah, that looks a hell of a lot better. I guess I could put in some banners if I wanted to, but I think it's fine. I don't want to overdo it. Oh. See, if I didn't check, I would have missed this. These pillars have no webs. That's why you gotta double check everything. This is the proof check, okay? The proof... you know how, like, you proofread, like, a paper? We're proof watching the castle. We're like... I don't know, I gotta come up with a better term for this. We're checking our work. I feel like I could put some, like... something here, but I feel like if I do, it's gonna be overkill. I could also maybe add something as simple as like a bird bath though, and I think that'll be sufficient. What color bird bath did I use over here? Yeah, let's go with that. I'll put one right there. Call it a day. Crops look good. This little hidden table area is pretty nice and cozy. Not bad. It doesn't have a lot of light though. So I think I'm gonna try and place a lamppost right here. So that at least people know it's here. I think that's fine. Check. And of course, forbidden library area. Inspector Xolo. Yeah, thank you. We're doing an inspection. That's what I needed. Thank you. I think curtains around these would have been nice. So maybe even... oh, you don't have an idea. What if we use like a red simple curtain on these? I mean, I could put... yeah, because there's not a lot of gold in here, so I think a simple red curtain would be nice for those. Let's do it for this as well. A little bit of a contrasting color. Perfect. That's a lot better, I think. I could also put curtains up here. Yeah, it's a hell of a lot better. I'll take it. Whoops. There we go. Check this third floor with the blue hue. Quiet area. That looks great. Actually, hold on. Yeah, you know what? I think this is fine. It's a little tricky to walk around it, but you gotta be careful, I guess. And of course, the rented room for meetings and stuff in the library. This room looks fantastic. I actually really like the way this one turned out. Very nice. Okay, so some of this area looks a little plain. I think it could, I think maybe some plants can be good here. So we're gonna use the vases we used on the other side. I'm gonna choose, this one. I'm gonna put one right here. I think I'll put one here as well. Maybe one right there. Actually, right in front of the window seems a little bit better. I'll add a curtain. Right there. This is okay, I guess. But I would have liked maybe a couple more vases here. Maybe like one right here. I don't know, maybe that's overkill, but let me take a look and see. It's a little overkill. I think I could probably put a couple of chairs here and it'd be a better idea. I'll use some of the chairs that are inside the room there. There you go. That's better. I don't think I can fit a vase over here, but I think I'm gonna try. Oh, it's not aligned with the window, so I'm not gonna do it. It looks weird. Oh, I missed one. I don't like how empty this looks. I'm gonna add a couple of chairs again. I think that's fair. I need to increase the capacity in this room as much as possible. I think at one point I had folding screens here and I removed them. I think I'm gonna add them back in. I think maybe some folding screens wouldn't hurt. We're gonna go with a wave instead of a, well, let me see here. Might have to adjust a little bit. You know, I'm not really sure what direction I want to face it. I want to say, maybe both facing outward even. Because then it kind of looks more continual. Oh shit. Damn, I almost destroyed my mic just to... Throat is getting raspy. You need to hydrate! Thank you. I shall do that. 1 second. There we go. And thank you also for the hydrate, Akron. Both Akron and Eloquent. Alright. I think I'm okay with this setup. I'm looking at these candles and I'm having second thoughts on the candles, so I'm gonna be honest. Like, just looking at the way that it's shaped, I feel like a single candle would have been a better choice, maybe. So, let's see. You know what? Maybe a simpler candle. It's bothering me. I guess I could go with these two, huh? Damn. Let's go with this one. Yeah, that's a little better, actually. Yeah, we're replacing these. I'm not happy with it. We're going wild with these. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not feeling these candles. When I first built it, it made sense, but now it just looks weird. I'm just removing it. I think we're good. I hope. Maybe a flying light above this area wouldn't be the worst. I thought it'd be overkill, but I'm not so sure anymore. I don't want it, like, aligned with the couches rather than the walls. I think I got it first try. I don't know. I kind of like the darkness of this area. It seemed a little bit... like, it's a little dark, but it's like... I don't know, maybe a different... yeah, that's better. Like a different, thingy. Align it with the fireplace, align it with the chair. Yeah, there we go. I think that's a lot better. Lots of lights. Okay, I think we're done with this piece here. I think we've checked out all of the rooms. Yeah, we've checked out everything. I think this build, I think we can officially say that this build is complete. This area here kind of sus, I would say, with how dark it is. I'm not really sure what the best move here might be. It might be to place something like a small brazier, like these little metal ones. Maybe like in here. And I just realized this has like no seating areas either. If I remove this, I can do more inside. Oh, I almost removed the wrong thing. We're removing this trellis. I changed my mind. I want to put something here. I say, oh yeah, it's definitely done. Immediately starts adding more stuff to the build. Let's remove those. And I think I'm adding some ghost rooms over here in like little planters or something. I think that'll be nice. Yeah. We're gonna add some growing plots. No! I missed. I missed again! There we go. And I forgot to add flowers here, it looks like. Or little shroomies in this case. Gotta be careful about placing these. Reading the hell out of that mic tonight, right? I keep bumping into it for some reason. And I don't even have it in a place that I don't normally have it either. It's like... I don't know, man. I'd be like that sometimes. Alright, let's add time and see this transformed. Yeah, that's a lot better. I'm happy with this. That's done. Oh, right, this hallway. I forgot to decorate or add furniture to the hallway. Okay, we have to add, like, busy furniture, if that makes sense. I think adding a bench like this would be nice. Add one here too. And maybe one on the other side. Little wooden benches. I mean, I guess I could have added couches, but I think adding like a different kind of bench here in the hallway clearly means like, hey, this is a different part of the same build. I don't know, visually. And I like that it's like a wooden wallpaper, so I can do more with that, I think. We're gonna add like a little side table right here. I can also add maybe some glassware decoration on top, keep it looking interesting. Well, actually I could have put, oh, these flowers look nice. Nocturnal opulence flowers. Let's go with that. I prefer that one. What else we got? Maybe like a little thing here and there. Or I guess I could just add like bookcases here and call it a day instead of playing around. I have plenty of space. Fuck it, we're adding bookcases. Seems the most fitting. And then last thing, maybe like a clock tower right here. And I keep things looking interesting. We don't want too much redundancy in this hallway. Maybe a vase or two wouldn't hurt. Do we have any vases over here? Oh, I do not. Alright, we're gonna go with the same vases we used upstairs, and we're just gonna use them right here. Let's do that. I mean, I guess I could have put that in here, huh? Now we're adding more vases. I want more shrubbery. It's happening. Actually, I'm tucking these in. It's bothering me. This is gonna be cool. Nice. That's a lot better. It's only a small change, but I'll take it. And then of course this right here, trying to figure out what to do with that space. I don't like how it looks empty. Okay. How many I use wooden over here. We're cutting off this area. Get the tiny one in here, and I think we're done. Oops. Yeah, let's do this one. Too many compliments, your head is swelling. Yeah, right. Motherboard, no! See, every time you say shrubbery, I get Monty Python flashbacks. That's funny. Alright, I think we are truly done with this build. Like, actually. Like, I mean, I say as I look for things to add. Oh my god. Oh, I can fit the... Okay, all right. Absolute last thing I'm adding is this plant. This one piece of shrubbery in the corner. It's complete. We did it, fam. Last castle of the year has now been completed. The library castle. It took several months to complete, but man, it's one hell of a build. Pretty happy with it. You guys let me know what you think. You know? For anyone watching this in the post live, you know, leave a comment below and all that good stuff. But yeah. For the 50th time tonight, I think we're done. No, I'm serious this time. I think we're actually done. We did everything. I was diligent. I checked. I found mistakes. I fixed it. We're done. Not too shabby at all. Be proud. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy with how it looks overall. It's very, very cozy, but it, like, does the job, you know? I can't believe I almost forgot this hallway. Like, I'm just, like, thinking about it now, and I'm like, damn, how did I forget the hallway? Like, the hallway's important. Like, but yeah, pretty nice. Yeah, you know what? Let's clap. That's a good point. We completed the castle. I definitely think that this build had a lot of challenges, but overall, I think it came out pretty nice. I live in busted up huts 7 days. This joint is Notre Dame. That's fair. Man, yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I think a lot of it is just, you know, kind of having a vision for like what kind of place I'm building. Like the fact that I knew it was going to be a library, it made it easy to kind of work around that thematic. There was a lot of like weird things here and there that I had to make like hard decisions on, but overall I'm pretty happy with how everything turned out. Like there's definitely places I could add more shrubbery and things, and I'm sure I'm gonna be tempted to do so, but I'm just done. I think this is it, you know. I don't think I'm gonna change this anymore. I think we're solid. We're sold on the idea. And thank you for the headpat. Good boy, Teddy. Appreciate it. But yeah, that was pretty good. Anyway, guys, this is the last stream of the week. I'm not streaming tomorrow because tomorrow for me is Christmas. So, Merry Christmas to everyone. Does V Rising have build contests? You should enter if they do. They do have build contests. They had one, I think last year or earlier this year, I want to say they had a build contest. I did not participate because I didn't want any of the prizes, really. I was like, I don't really want any. I'm good. That's the main reason why I didn't do it. Another reason, I like to take my time with my builds and do a bunch of stuff, and I was just like, you know, I think I'm good. I let others win their prizes. But I actually used to host, well, actually a couple years ago, I actually hosted a decoration contest. And when I hosted the decoration contest, I was actually, you know, the devs were nice enough to sponsor first place prize. I think it was, I want to say it was the grand prize. The grand prize winner, I think, got like a t-shirt or something from the devs, which was kind of cool. So yeah, it was a nice little contest, but I don't know, it was a lot of work setting that up. I don't know if I'll do another contest again. I'd have to think about it. We're done. Part 2, final part 3 of the part 1 ending of the series. Oh my god. It's not that bad, is it? I mean, is it really that bad? Come on. Come on. Jizzle Ship is the master of enshrouded builds. You're the mistress of the rising builds. You know, it's funny because like Enshrouded is one of those games that like for whatever reason I just couldn't get into it. Like I tried like 3 or 4 times trying to get into the game, and at some point I just stalled out and was like, I don't know, something about it. I can't seem to, you know, get it. It'd be like that sometimes. I'm not sure why. Another game that I don't really build a lot in would be like Power World, but it's really tempting too. now that they've made some changes to the building system, I'm considering doing some builds in that game. I don't know, you guys let me know if you'd be interested in that. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap things up, but before I do, I'll be doing my closing announcements. If you happen to have Amazon Prime and you haven't used your monthly Prime sub yet over on the Twitch side, please feel free to use it on the channel, it helps a lot. I have tried Valheim. It's okay. Would I go out of my way to play it? Probably not. If that makes sense. But then again, there's been a lot of changes since the last time I played it. I haven't played it for like maybe about, I want to say almost 2 years now. The last time I played Valheim was actually for a collab video that I did with, I think, Foxbot AI and Foxdrone. And yeah, that was a long time ago. Aska is amazing. It's like Valheim with villagers and town building. I did try Aska. I did not like it as much. I did see that they added some changes, like they added a like some kind of like bird hatching thing now or something, and they had a lot of changes since the last time I tried Aska. I tried Aska like when they first launched the early access stuff, and like I said, I didn't really like it that much. It wasn't really running well on my PC either, so I kind of had a little bit of about it. But you know, I might try it again in the future, who knows. The new sailing is awesome, that's good. There's also Sailblazers, which is another kind of survival game that is also kind of like a sim, like a shopkeeper sim. It's kind of weird. I'm considering trying that one again. It was kind of fun, but like very buggy when I first tried it, and it had a lot of like problems. But there's been so many patches since then that I feel like it's probably not even the same game. So I might give that a try. We'll see. Anyway, guys. Yeah, I haven't played that game for years. Yeah. You know, so that's the nature of early access. Yep, I saw Nightingale got another update in November. I like the changes. They're nice. Not bad. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to cover. Oh, in January, there's another vampire game coming out. It's called Vampires Bloodlord Rising. I am considering picking that game up. Should be coming out, I think, in late January. So I have my eyeballs looking out for that one. Thank you for the stretch, Smash Pan. Appreciate it. Oh, good stretch. Attack on Fish. Hello, May. Welcome to the chat. How you doing? I'm trying to think what else. If there's, oh, if you're over on the Kick side, if you become a subscriber on the Kick side, you do get access to channel badges and things like that. So, you're interested in that, and also some cool, unique emotes, feel free to, you know, sub over on that side, if you so wish. And of course, on YouTube, I came out with a new members-only video today, which also showcases some of the stuff I'm planning for next year. So if you'd like to check that out and you want to see some behind-the-scenes sneaky peeky kind of stuff, feel free to become a member over on the YouTube channel. It helps a lot as well. Yeah, have a good night, everyone. I hope you all, you know, take it easy. You know, if you're gonna drink, don't drive. You know, I don't have to tell you guys that, I hope, but I say that anyway, just as a precaution, right? You're alive. Yeah, have a great Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas. I will see you all next week, I believe. Let me double check my calendar. Yeah, I'll see you all next week. And it looks like New Year's is on the 1st, so of course that's Thursday. Every Thursday is like a holiday. You're like, what the hell? It'd be like that sometimes. Anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful day. And as always, Xolo out.